Hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Today I came up with another video, that is Infosys System Engineer on Campus Placement 2024 interview questions. Okay, this is the last video on interview questions. I have collected all the information. I have done already two videos on interview questions and this is the last video. I hope you will like my video and share and subscribe to it, and if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe so that it motivates me to do more and more videos for you. Let us going into the video. These are the questions asked from panel 19. I have already told you the interview, Infosys interview is based upon panels. Each panel consists of each interview and one-to-one interview. One student faces only one interviewer, and the interviewer who belongs to panel 19 asked these questions, right? The first question asked is introduction. To introduce yourself, I already made a video how to introduce yourself. If you haven't watched, please watch the video so that you can rock in introducing yourself. And the thing about your internship, what is your internship, how many months do you do your internship, and what are the technologies have you learned from it, and what are the challenges you have faced during your internship. And SDLC life cycle, see, it is most repeating question in the interview of Infosys. Okay, so please have a good idea on a life cycle of that software development life cycle stages and what are the things happening in that. Okay, and extracurricular activities, these are also known as hobbies. Okay, you should know what are your hobbies are, right? And see data types and trending technologies and why you need this job and any questions. Okay, you have to state what is the need of that job to you and how do you fit for that role. And any questions means don't be idle. Have few of the questions like how will be the journey with Infosys, can we explore in Infosys or not, what are the challenges can be faced during the during the Infosys work. Okay, these are the questions you can ask. Okay, and going into the other panel questions, these are the intro and binary search and Armstrong number. If you want the code for these two questions, please put it in the comment section. I will make sure of doing a video. And data structures and node react difference and HTML and CSS and project in detail, role and SDLC life cycle. See, this is a software development life cycle is the most repeating question. In my previous video also, a few of the interviewers asked those questions, so make sure you prepare this question well. Okay, and projects in detail and any questions for you, for me. See, prepare any questions for me. This question is definite, everyone will ask, so you have to prepare that question. And SDLC life cycle, it is asking an introduction, how to introduce yourself, internship, projects, these are mandatory questions. You should be prepared well. Okay, you might think introducing yourself is a piece of cake, but it is not. While you are introducing yourself, you should maintain some strategy and some points and some structure. Okay, first you have to introduce yourself, where you have been studying and where you have studied, and what are the internships you have done, and what are the projects, what is your role, and what are your hobbies are, and what are the certifications you have earned. See, these all the things should be included in your self intro. Okay, so prepare well before going into the interview. Let us move into the and the panel questions. Before that, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe so that it motivates me to do more and more videos for you. Thank you. And let us going into the more questions. And panel 8 questions are quick sort logic. I have already told you, you will be given a paper and pen and you have to write the logic for quick sort. And candidate key, see, this is the question from DBMS. Okay, keys, types of keys, primary key, foreign key, candidate key, these are the keys, so you should know. Okay, you should know candidate key, you should know. And HTTP and HTTPS and SRS and waterfall and align method and educational qualification helpline projects and quicksort logic main important for panel number 8. See, this means panel number 8 interviewer is mainly focusing on this quicksort. Okay, see, their certain questions which the panel interviewers are repeating for every individual, okay, every student. So you need to be focused. And if your friends have already completed the interview before you, so you can ask few of the questions from them, okay. Quick, you try to learn the sorting method, logics, okay, and SDLC life cycle, and some DBMS basic questions, okay. These are the things you need to be focused. And panel 3 questions are self introduction and most favorite subject. Most favorite subject, you should be particular while mentioning your favorite subject, because they might ask questions from that subject, okay. And explain about your projects and SQL queries, Java oops. And if a member of your team unfortunately couldn't work on project at least at last minute, but the project has to be submitted tomorrow, how would you deal? Means, see, this question might be tricky, because you couldn't force the team member. As a team leader, you should submit by tomorrow. Then what will you do? You should pull yourself to do the work, right, as a team leader. Because one of your member couldn't do that, means it is all based on you only. It is that depends on you only. You have to do it, okay. You have to pull together to do that work, okay. See, prepare accordingly to the question. If you face this question in the interview, what will you do? Okay, prepare in that way. Let us going into the end the question. Panel number 21, tell me about yourself and essay written yesterday should be given in a oral without pause, okay. What have you do your passage? See, for us the passage is positive attitude towards professional growth, okay. So he asked about that, I think so. And resume mentioned DSC and cloud computing. What do you know about it? See, be sure what you are mentioning in your resume, because your resume in the hands of interviewer, so it is good chance for him to ask any questions from your resume, because you have put that in your resume, right. So be sure of everything what you are keeping in your resume, right. That is the thing. And essay, you should have clear idea, because after written exam the following day will be the interview. So the if you don't know the essay, please look after it, okay. And panel number 13 is self intro, projects in depth, and what would you lead if you were in the team leader position, okay. And what would you lead? Means, I will first gather, I will do some meetings with my members and understand everyone's interests and what are their skills are. In that way you can answer, okay. What challenges you faced while developing the project, and if one of your teammates says that you are unfit for team leader, how would you react and solve the situation? Means, I will improve myself, and I will pull together to do the task more efficiently, and I will maintain some skills that team leaders should have, and I try to maintain that thing by communicating with every individual in my team and try to solve the things, and I will maintain my work before the deadline. In that way you can make your team leader skills, okay. In that way you have to solve the situation, okay. That is your opinion, you can give your answers, right. And if one of your key stakeholder for your company ask a question about sensible topics, region related, how would you deal with him, okay. See, think about these type of questions. What are the answers you are going to give on the spot, okay. So be particular while you are speaking with the interviewer, okay. And languages in DBMS and any questions for him, okay. Don't be like idle, ask few of the questions to him, okay. And panel number 2, tell about yourself and about projects in depth, and how you implemented oops in your project, and what do you want to join Infosys? Why do you want to join Infosys? See, that is the good question, because you are applying for it. You should have some enthusiasm in you, because you want you will you will you will uh, you will walk along with the Infosys, right. So why do you want to join in that company only? Besides, you have Accenture and many more companies, so you should justify that question, okay. Be prepared for that also. And how many lines of code did you write in your project, and any questions for me? Okay, these are the questions asked in different panels. Okay, and panel number 14, self introduction, project in depth and internship, and C flow control statement, and decision making statements and internship technologies, challenges in minor project, challenges in major project, and accuracy and performance of minor project, and where do you see yourself in becoming 5 years, why Infosys, and any questions for me. See, this question I have faced in my interview, where do you see yourself after 5 years, means what the answer I have given is that I want to become a team leader and I want to lead a team, because I like of managing things before the deadline, and I like to interact, to communicate with my team members. So that is the thing I have told him. Okay, coming to my interview, that my panel number is 18. Okay, panel number 18 interviewer has interviewed me. First I have asked him, excuse me sir, may I come in? Then he asked me to come and have a seat. I have submitted my resume. Then he asked me to introduce myself. Then I have introduced myself. And then he asked, okay Santoshi, that means they have my resume, right? So he saw my name and he asked me the questions. That means what are your projects, and where do you do your internship, where do you see yourself after 5 years, and he asked some of the technical questions from DBMS and OOPS concepts. Then and these type of questions, what is your favorite subject, what is your biggest achievement? Okay, these are the questions which I faced in my Infosys exam. And I am proud to say that I am selected in Infosys. So I hope you can also do in this Infosys, so no need to worry, prepare well. I hope everyone can do well in this Infosys, right? Now it is time, I think so. Thank you. If you feel this video as informative, please hit a like and share the video and subscribe my channel. If you subscribe my channel, it motivates me to do more and more videos for you. Thank you so much.